do you think of this wine?
It's fabulous.
It's David Bruce Pinot. I love it.
Who's David Bruce?
It's a wine I had at the
Some
prom
Jewish
one
guy
night.
that...
No, I don't think so. I had it at the prom one night.
And
this is what I do, though. Once I find a wine I like, I just order a case. I can't be bothered with going to shop for wine.
It's year to year, though, with wines. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I know. No, well, next case will be a different thing.
Okay, good.
This is just... All right, so what do you want from me, Mark?
You know, I know I've been hounding you for, like, TV shows and all this stuff.
You're so fucking annoying.
I know, but, you know, you always respond, which I thank you for. I got this new venture. It's like an online magazine, kind of think Rolling Stone with pod and vidcasting.
What the fuck is a podcast? What is it like? It sounds like a Star Trek episode or something, or some B-movie from the 50s.
It's, look...
Revenge of the Pods.
Yeah, killer pods attacking invasion of the pod snatchers.
Yeah, exactly.
Pod snatchers. What I try to tell people is, do you have an iPod?
Yeah.
Okay, you can download music on it, right?
Yeah.
This is like taking a interview that you would do on the radio, but instead
like a books on tape.
Yeah, exactly. But it would be like taking in your iPod. So
but who wants to hear an interview with me on their iPod?
Because you're cool.
You're right.
Because they want to hear
I'm old. I am old.
No, you're a
tweener.
Cool. I told you you're a tweener. Yeah, it's we're too young for the baby boomers because we didn't really get the Vietnam thing.
Yeah.
We're too.
No, it's not the Vietnam thing. It's the sexual revolution.
Well, we didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You know, our brothers and older sisters were doing drugs and sex and all that stuff, and we had Scooby Doo. What you can do with podcasting is like, I could do like an interview with you, and we could download it.
Yeah, but who would want that?
Let me tell you. Do you have fans like, let's say, in India or someplace?
You know what? I seriously doubt that I have huge fans in India.
All right, bad example.
Eating their tandoori chicken, discussing an episode of Curb. I doubt that somehow.
All right, bad example. Someplace else, like Australia, maybe New Zealand.
Yeah, okay, I actually do have a fan in Australia.
English-speaking country.
Yeah.
Your nephew, all right.
Isn't this internet a wonderful invention?
It really is. You know, I think it's bigger than the Gutenberg press.
Wow.
What do you think
Well,
of
that's
that?
saying a lot because the Gutenberg press really was major.
That started the ball rolling.
It did. I agree with that because without that, because people didn't have any access to reading and information if you can't read. I'm going to go right now. If I go on www.cultureclash, I'm going to get you. Catch, culture catch. All right, wait. Okay, wait.
I didn't even get to try this wine. This isn't, please tell me it's not Manischewitz. Like leftover New Year's wine.
None of your anti-Semitic bullshit in my house, please.
I'm not anti-Semitic.
www.culturecatch.com.
I worked with William Morris. I think I was the only Gentile there for a while.
Oh, no, there's a lot of them there now. They've opened up. But you're too tall to work at William Morris.
I was.
Oh, there it is. Look.
Run English, podcast. If you scroll down,
Look at that.
There I am. See?
So, Mark, what is this?
No, can you call me Dusty? Because I'm just trying to get used to it.
But where'd you get this name, Dusty Wright?
I had a whole other life as a rock and roller.
Yeah, I know that.
And this punk rock band, these guys used to call me Dusty. And it just kind of stuck with me.
Why, were you like dirty or something? Were you like Pigpen? Didn't Pigpen always have like a cloud of dust around him?
I don't know. I look like Opie or something.
Maybe you just had like a dusty soul, like there was dust on your soul and you were just an old soul.
That could be very well it, but I don't know. I think they just had limited, choices for names. And I had blonde hair, and it's like, gee, Dusty Blonde. Maybe that was it. I don't know.
That is so lame. Okay,
it is lame.
So Dusty Wright.
So Dusty Wright was like the Wright brothers, Orville and Dusty Wright, this whole thing. And I thought, I need to brand myself.
Wasn't it Orville and Wilbur?
You're right. Okay, it was Orville. You can see how egocentric I've become with this.
Yeah.
Really fucked up.
There's Stephen Wright and the Wright brothers, and who else?
Stephen Wright. The Wright brothers cough drops.
I don't know. No, that was Luden's. That was Luden's? Smith Brothers.
Smith Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this Wright thing.
Okay.
Like
all
everything.
Right.
Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do. All right, that was
Dusty
R-I-G-H-T. But I have no problem with the right part. The Dusty. Okay, so I got to pretend you're Dusty.
Yeah, if we can get by that, I just think, we talk about, cool personal things, like, dating experiences.
Yeah. And then it goes on the pod.
It goes on our website, which will be CultureCatch.
CultureCatch.com.
I catch the baseball.
And then you click on that, and you could hear.
You can hear it on the website, or if you want to download it and take it on the go, you could be in the subway, la-da-da, here's an interview with Susie. People are laughing, they're looking at you like, what's so funny about that song? You see, they don't have podcasting.
Yes.
So you'd be cutting edge.
Oh, you know what? It sounds cool. I'll
Really?
do it. Yeah.
All right.
It sounds like the new hip thing that the young kids are doing.
And let me tell you, I think you'll get a raise next year from Larry. He'll be jealous that you did this and he didn't.
You're spending Larry's money awfully freely.
I want to make sure you're taken care of.
Yeah. Well,
I know you're getting paid so much to do this thing.
To do what? This podcast?
Yeah. We're doing it. Yeah.
I'm doing it just so I can get to call you Dusty.
Exactly. Cheers.
L'chaim.
First guests play husband and wife Susie and Jeff Green on HBO's award-winning show Curb Your Enthusiasm. Please welcome everybody, Susie Essman and Jeff Garlin. These are real people watching from all over the world. There's
Hi, bearded man. He just waved, and I'm saying
I
hello
had
to him.
sex with you? You look so familiar to me.
Did you?
The bearded
I
man.
could swear what you were saying. Can I have sex with you? And I guess in the internet way you could.
It's possible. You never
so
know.
And the girl in the middle, I thought she was
It's
naked.
amazing. It's freaky. Yeah, some people.
No, I can't go. He smokes. Forget it. It's over.
Are you smoking?
I'm like a smoker.
Oh, all right, well.
Yeah.
You're making us all jealous. We can't smoke here in New York City, and you're just puffing right in our face. Paul Bunyan. All right. So it's so cool to have both of you here. Now, both of you started.
It's the Greens.
It's very cool. You guys started as stand-up comics, both of you.
Yes, we both still are stand-up
And
comics.
you still do stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Did you know each other?
See, someone's doing something.
He's doing
They're laughing.
something.
See, make him small again. Here's the thing. Yeah, please, thank you.
Oh, the power.
Yeah, put the minimizer on the
They're
thing.
up there.
No, here's the thing. I remember being on Conan. This is like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And the same thing, the rhythms of the laughing weren't going with what was going on.
Right.
And I realized my zipper was down. Yeah.
The Conan.
Yeah, he said an interview over, we laughed about it, and I had a good joke, and it was good.
Very cool. That's good.
I survived that. So people who walk into a room and it's like, oh, your zipper's down. I had millions of people. Thank God I wear the boxer briefs because there was no wiener action.
You do too, right?
I do wear the
Really?
for the same.
They're
same
very
reason.
comfortable. They're very comfortable. No wiener action. It's great.
They have the
Tighty whities, you look like an idiot.
They're awful.
And boxers, you can have the wiener action.
That's right. How often is the wiener action happening?
How often is a wiener action? I'm married. I have no wiener action.
He's not married to me. I'd just like to clarify that because sometimes people think we're really married. People think Cheryl and Larry are really married, and we're not.
Well, it's so believable. Your relationship on the show is so
It's a
believable.
very believable relationship.
There's real chemistry there. You
Yeah.
know? Did you two know each other when you were starting out doing stand-up?
Oh, most certainly. A long time. Yeah, in New York. We knew each other, sure.
So how satisfying is that to know each other when you're starting out in like the clubs, and here you are doing the greatest show on television?
It's very satisfying.
I
I
consider
had a
myself very
nickname
lucky.
for him years
What's that?
ago. I had a nickname for you in the clubs. Remember, Smokey.
Smokey, that's right. No, she called me Smokey. Had no reason. Didn't smoke. Had no smokiness to me. She
But
called me
there-
Smokey.
I just
As a matter of
looked at
fact,
him
my
one day
friend
and it was
Jamie,
Smokey.
her husband, I call him Scatman. He's the most un-Scatman-like person ever.
But for whatever, well,
Let's call him Scatman.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm
what's
sorry, I'm on your car.
No, you're fine. What's the scat part?
No, like Scatman Crothers.
I got you. Okay, I didn't know if it was something disturbing.
Scatting is a thing you do.
Yeah, I know very little about that kind of scat.
I don't scat myself.
Uh-huh.
There.
Unless your wiener's out.
If my wiener is out, I scat for hours.
Everybody
Right.
scats when his wiener is
Yeah.
If you really want to clear a room.
And they
Well, Jeff, how did you end up on Curb?
had up on Curb.
Yeah.
I approached Larry with an idea, which turned out to be Curb. But my idea didn't include me
Right, that Larry's idea was to cast him.
as his manager. I was going to direct it and just be behind the scenes and have nothing to do with the on-camera stuff. But he insisted that I play his manager and I be an executive producer.
That's amazing. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Had you directed a lot of stuff before?
No, I directed prior to that because the idea came from.
Jeff, you had directed specials.
Yeah, I directed Dennis Leary's Lock and Load and Jon Stewart's Unleavened.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I got the idea to shoot a show behind the scenes of an HBO special.
Which, you know, in the beginning, Curb was just an HBO special that Larry was doing. I just spit on your hand.
Sorry.
That Larry was doing that then became the series.
Okay.
So it was a special. That the pilot was actually the special, and that was Jeff's. That was your idea to shoot Larry doing a special.
You have some terrific ideas. It's really,
I'm chock full of them.
You really are.
You know, he has a movie coming out next week.
I know I know I'm gonna screw up the title of it. I want someone to eat cheese with. Did I get it right?
Said it perfectly.
I did get it right. Wow, that's great. Because what's his name screwed it up last night?
David Letterman?
Yes, I watched and
He's so amateur.
he wishes he could have a show on the web.
Exactly.
So you wrote and directed this film,
Yeah.
which is coming out just a few days.
Yes, it opens here in New York on the 5th, and then other cities afterwards, like L.A. the week after, and where these people at home with their computers. Actually, you can also, on the 5th, watch it on demand on your cable or satellite system, too.
Don't have to
very
leave
cool.
the house.
You don't have to, but you should.
And can I say, who doesn't want somebody to eat cheese with? I mean, that's the beauty of this movie.
Absolutely.
Everybody in the universe wants somebody to eat cheese
I guess, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We
Very
love
nice.
cheese.
What is your favorite
Jeff
cheese,
loves
Susan?
pudding, actually. Did you know that?
I didn't know that you love
He
pudding.
loves
I
pudding.
do love pudding.
What?
Someone gave you a silly pill tonight of some sort. You're very... Keep going. No, you know when you know somebody very well? Look, she's very talkative. We have a great time there. She's not usually this talkative. Wow. You're just on a zimba, zimba, zimba. Did you? All right, whatever. That's hysterical.
What's your
She's
favorite?
nervous? But you're not, so you'll just yell,
I'm
won't
not
you?
nervous.
What is? I saw we were both in Vegas a few months ago at the comedy festival, and I watched you perform for 4,000 people, and it was amazing. It was great.
Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome,
She's
Susie.
a great comedian.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
Who are you?
Sandy Duncan.
So tell me more about the film. You have an amazing cast.
Sarah Silverman, Bonnie Hunt, and I like it.
It's great. How long did it take you to write?
To write, it took me, the first draft, very quickly, but I rewrote it like 50 times.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I rewrote it so much was because I had trouble getting the money, and I wanted to still feel connected to the film, so I kept on rewriting it. Because it gave me a sense of purpose, you know. As opposed to that thing in the drawer, it was the thing on my desk that I got to get home and rewrite.
It's a really, really good movie.
Well,
I mean, it's
we'll all go see
really,
it.
people should go see it because it's not like anything else out there. It's funny, it's poignant,
It's like a Woody Allen movie, except it's not as good, and I'm starring in it. Other than that, it's exactly like a Woody Allen or an Albert Brooks movie.
And you're not like making out with somebody who's 30 years younger than you.
No, only
In the
like
movie.
7 years
Okay.
younger than me.